What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be breaking down two things that great wide receivers do on every single route. So these two things that you can apply to your game are going to help you become a better route runner and get you more separation off the line of scrimmage and get more separation at the top of the route. So I hope this video helps you guys out. But also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you need to get faster, you want to get stronger, more explosive, improve your power output, check out that very first link in the description below for our Wide Receiver Gym Bundle program. What you'll get access to with our Wide Receiver Gym Bundle is an 8-week wide receiver workout schedule with all the gym exercises wide receivers need to do to improve their explosiveness, their speed, their balance, their power, like we mentioned above. Every single workout is given with an example, and we also give you the exact sets and reps on a daily basis with rest days, conditioning days, and the work. So if you guys want an 8-week wide receiver gym workout plan, check out that very first link in the description below. Let's get started with this video. So first things first, what every great wide receiver is able to do is they are able to cut in full stride. So what does that exactly mean? So it's all about the stem, right? So we talk a lot about on this page, on this channel, about selling vertical, right? It's always we're trying to make the DB think a 9 every single time, trying to make him think that I'm maybe running like a deep post to the inside, I'm running a fade to the outside, whatever it is, I'm trying to make him think I am running deep. But how do we actually do that? And a lot of it has to do with your speed, a lot of it has to do with your body language, but more importantly, one of the most important things I would say, all three of those are important, is your stride length. So many wide receivers, what they'll do is like, this is a post out route, for example. So when this guy's running this route, you see how his stride never changes throughout the break. He keeps the exact same stride throughout the route and is able to cut in full stride. When you do that, that is so dang hard for a DB to predict what route you're going to run, know when you're going to be making a break, and everything about that looks like a fade. The speed is the easy part. The pad level is the easy part, but so many guys struggle cutting off of one step when they're running full stride that they start to chop their feet. Like, let's say this is the break, right? Like, let's count his steps here. That's like his first outside, second outside, third outside, right? So he's breaking off of his third outside step. So a lot of wide receivers that they'll come off the ball, they'll come off super fast, and then when they hit their second outside, maybe their second inside step, they start to shorten their stride. They start to chop their feet down. And the problem with that is as soon as that DB feels your stride start to shorten, you're not gaining any ground, you're not getting into this cushion, he's going to sit on the route. Because when you guys run a fade, you don't run a fade with choppy steps. Now, this type of cut is only accomplished when you have, good ankle stability, knee stability, leg strength, especially when it's a tougher cut. Like a post is an easier cut, but if you're trying to do this and run like a 10-yard speed out, that's a very tough cut to make. So you can't just go out there and run it. You got to focus on training yourself to where you have great ankle stability, knee stability, balance, leg strength. All those exercises that we talk about will translate to this. That's how you that's how you can apply those aspects to your game and be a complete wide receiver. Make sure that we are able to cut in stride. So let's play this again full speed, then we'll get into the second tip that's going to get you more separation off the line of scrimmage. So great job being full speed, getting that DB to jump on the post because of the speed generated from his stride. So now, the next route we're looking at is a route from Jerry Jeudy. Now, great wide receivers know that it's all about timing. When you're coming off the line of scrimmage and you're going up against a press DB, it is all about timing. That's the whole point of a press coverage for a DB anyways. Like the whole point of him jamming, the whole point of him trying to get hands on you is to disrupt timing with the quarterback. So if I can understand that as a receiver, that you're not going to win the route off the line, you're going to win the route at the top of the route, in my eyes, because your goal is just to keep timing right now. Your goal is to take what he gives you and do it efficiently, do it quickly, so you could get to the top of the route, and the top of the route is where you make your money. The top of the route is where we get the most separation. So when I have a route like a corner route, which is what Jeudy's running right here, what great wide receivers do is they do not force the release to the side of the break. What I mean by that is when it's an outside breaking route like a corner or an out route or a comeback route, they do not automatically think, oh, I have to take an outside release, because it's all based on a DB's leverage. So let's play this thing full speed. So Jeudy comes off the line here. And you see how this DB's kind of shifted to the outside. So Jeudy takes the inside release, gives a move at the top, and is able to accelerate out. Like we said, your separation comes from right here, top of the route. Your separation does not come off the line. The line of scrimmage is just to keep a relationship with the quarterback timing-wise and to get away from, not necessarily get away from the DB, but to be efficiently able to get up into the route. So when he comes off the line, he goes with this move, and that DB, you see how he's shifted to the outside. He's playing the outside shade, right? So if he's playing the outside shade, or maybe pre-snap he's lined up outside, outside shade. Okay, fine. I'm cool with taking an inside release on an outside breaking route. You cannot force the release to the side of the route. That's not how route running works. You got to be comfortable running a corner with an inside release and an outside release. You got to work to restack in a lot of situations. You could work a move at the top of the break, but we have to be comfortable with it. Do not force it. Like, for example, if you had to run a route, like let's say it was this situation, same kind of coverage, but this DB's inside shade and you have to run like a post. I wouldn't, just because he's inside shade and it's a post, try to square him up and then take the inside release. Because if I try to take the inside release and he's inside shade, the whole reason he's inside shade is to protect the inside. So if he's lined up inside shade, his goal is not to let you cross his face. He's just going to stay square with you and reroute you all the way over the middle of the field. The goal is to keep timing, but the goal is also to keep the right spacing on the play. So for this example, the only reason this DB is protecting the outside shade, the only reason he's outside leverage in the first place is because he probably is working a situation where he has help to the middle. I know it's one-on-ones, I get it, but in a real game scenario, when he's outside shade, that means he's got help inside. So his job is to not let you take the outside release. So why would I try to force it? He's just going to reroute me to the sideline. If I try to force the outside release, he's going to get hands right on my hip, wall me to the sideline, and I have no space for the quarterback to lead me. We have to give the quarterback space, and we have to make sure that I'm trusting my moves at the top of the route. So he's outside shade, fine. I'm going to attack him outside, maybe give him a move outside, but take the inside release, take what he gives me, and work at the top of the route to get separation. Let's play this thing again by Jerry Jeudy. So again, fellas, to be a great wide receiver, you cannot force your releases. You have to trust yourself at the top of the route, and no, releases are just about keeping timing and spacing, and top of the route is what will get you open. All right, fellas, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, don't hesitate to leave those in the comment section below. We always appreciate the feedback. It's always great to hear from you guys per usual. And again, if you would like an 8-week wide receiver gym workout plan, all the gym exercises you need to do to improve your speed, explosion, power, leg strength, ankle stability, all that stuff, check out that very first link in the description below. We hope we get you on that program. I'll see you guys next time.